Hey, welcome back to Evil's Comics. I am Evil Mike, and this is going to be my new comic book pickups for September 22nd, 2021. This is all the Marvel and Indies that dropped. Yesterday I picked up all the DC that came out. I hope everybody is having a great new comic book day. Get out there and support your local shops or the shops online, either fashion, or get online and support some of these YouTubes that do hauls like this, Maybe you don't buy new comics, but support the people that do, There was a couple issues that were on my list that just weren't there. I'm not sure if they got pushed back, or damaged, or other reasons, but Red Shift number 3 was on my list. They did not drop. United States of Captain America issue number 4 wasn't there. I'm assuming that one was damaged because Marvel's pretty, on top of what they're going to drop. The last one, I'm trying to remember, it was an indie. I'm drawing a blank, but it don't matter. But this is what I did get. This is a book that's been pushed back for about 2 weeks now, so I'm excited to get it. But this is Black Caravan's Broken Souls Ballad, issue number 3, one of my top picks for 2021. I love the first 2 issues so much, and hopefully with this 3rd issue we're getting maybe the other 2 kids involved. A big one for everybody, but Aftershock Buddy Mask number 4. We're getting close to the end of the story, so we're going to hopefully get some answers. I don't remember if it's a 5-issue series or 4. This might be the last issue. Actually, I could tell you real quick, because I don't remember. Normally I don't look up things like that, like how long they're going to go for and such. A lot more advertisements. It says there's going to be a volume 2 coming in 2021. So it looks like that might be the end of the story, and then there's going to, when 2022 rolls around, we're going to get a volume 2, so that's good to know. Another short story, but this is Image Comics Second Chances number 2. They do have a really badass artwork on the back. This is, for those of y'all that don't know, this is a black and white comic, so be aware if you get into the story. It is the first issue is really good. Looking forward to the 2nd issue. This is a brand new one, independent. I went with the variant cover. They only had 2 to choose from, and I liked both covers. I just went with the different outlook. But this is Image Comics Frontiersman number 1. And again, both covers were wraparound. I just kind of dug the black and white, and not only that, I hadn't seen a lot of people feature the black and white variant, so that's kind of the reasoning on why I picked it up. But I did like both the art on both books. Boom Studios. I just messed up. It says Eat the Rich number 1. This is supposed to be. Wait. This is weird. Okay, so this is a printing error. Because right here it does say issue number 1. It just threw me off. We just witnessed that, right? But right here it does say issue number 2, and on the inside it does say issue number 2. It really just threw me off because this was one of the picks. So be on the lookout for that with the printing error on there. That really threw me off right there because I remember seeing this variant and it was the issue 2. That just scared me. But Eat the Rich from Boom Studios, that is number 2, not number 1. From Boom Studios as well, we have Dark Blood issue number 3 out of 6, and I went with the I think this is an homage cover to the suspense books from DC. I think so. That's why it's like a tale of suspense. Next up, a book I've kind of wanted to drop, but I've kind of continued on with it. It's not due. I actually like the book. It's just it's a big like story that I jumped into that I thought was a number 1. And it's not. There's a lot more to the story, and that's kind of the only reason. But actually, I'm kind of continuing on with it because it is self-contained as far as I can tell so far. and I'm hoping it stays that way for the majority. But this is Tales from Harrow County, issue number 3. But I have enjoyed it. I do like the art and the story so far, so I went ahead and I was like, I might as well. A girl that I've gotten into recently, but I'm actually enjoying her comic quite much. I wish I would have jumped in on the bandwagon in the 90s, but this is a Dynamite Comics, Vampirella issue number 24. And this is just the A cover. I like the A cover. I think I had like 5 different choices, and this was, I just like the art on that one. Image Comics and Top Cow, we got Siphon number 3, and I think this is a 4-issue series, so we're getting close to this one. Might be a 3-issue series. Some of these are small, short stories, but that one has been really good. I normally don't do this, but this is X-Men number 3 and a variant cover, but they only had one of this one. And they've done this before with the trading card looking, variants, but this one actually has the back to it. Normally they don't have the back, it's just the front and then like an advertisement on the back or something, but this was like the whole thing. So I picked it up on that alone. I kind of liked that they did the front and the back. If they do this more often, I would actually pick. I'm a big fan of the trading cards. I grew up with them. I wish there was more trading cards out there. I would get heavier into it and not just Pokemon and Magic, my thoughts. Another Marvel, we got Moon Knight number 3. They only had the one cover, so, and I like the cover as well. I would do without that, but I do like the cover. Beware the Rise of the Hunter's Moon. A big one on my list, one of my top favorites, but this is Image Comics vinyl number 4 with the wraparound covers on each one of them. I love this story so much. The art, I can't talk highly enough of vinyl. I understand that people might not get into it, but me being a serial killer fan and what they are doing in this story, I love it so much. I hope this gets made into a TV show, or really a TV show, but I mean it really could be a really good movie, especially since it's not that long. Okay, so the last 2 copies, these are mature books. The first one I'm not going to open because it's a poly bag, but this is in a book that I've been waiting for like a month. It keeps getting pushed back. I'm not sure why, but this has happened to a lot of Scout and Black Caravan titles, and I think it has to do with distribution and not the company itself. But this is Black Caravan issue number 2, and the only reason it's in a poly bag is because the book does feature nudity in the book. The first book, it was like the first 3 pages, and the rest of the book didn't really have any nudity, so I'm kind of assuming it's something like that again. But they just do it just in case a kid happens to pick it up. Now, this one is polybag for a different reason, and this was my top pick. If you are following my channel, you know this is, I love this book so much. I don't know why I love this book so much. I mean, there's a lot of reasons I do. I mean, the art is amazing. The story is not what I expected, but I really love this story. It's kind of blown me away how simple, but that's the point, right? Once you have a good writer, you can take, the simplest of things and imagination alone, you can do limitless things, right? So that's why I believe that this person has jumped to, I really love all her writing, her art, but for those of y'all that don't know, this is Sweet Paprika, and this is issue number 3, and I love this book so much. I try and pick up as many variants as I can. Unfortunately, at the moment, I was only able to pick up 1, but yes, I have wanted to pick. There's something sexual about this, and you say what you will about me, but I don't know. I love Sweet Paprika, the way she's drawn, her appearance, but this is the nude cover for All Its Glory, and this is a Mirka Adolfo cover, and that was kind of, the nude was okay. I'm more into for her art. Lately it's been a bunch of different artists that have been doing her covers. We'll just cover her up for now. She didn't need to show all her stuff all the time, but that's what I got. It is a big week, so I need to get to reading and get these out. I'm going to start off with Red Room from last week, and we'll get a single, and then I'll start breaking these down. A bunch of the number ones and anything that I've already started in a single video will get that single video treatment. But just be on the lookout for a lot of reviews. I have some other videos that I have coming up, not just reviews. I'm going to do some of the DIY sticker removal. I tried to do one last night and the audio got all messed up. I spent 30 minutes with the camera talking, and I actually fixed 4 of the comics and they came out really good. And then I went to go play it back and the audio was just, it was trash. I had static throughout the whole thing, which sucked because all my videos, you know, I believe I do a good job, you know, I would say. I mean, I can always improve. That's not, you know, but I do try and, you know, be the best me that I can for y'all. Keep it interesting, keep it real, you know, that kind of stuff. But I got to get back to work. Y'all guys have a great day. Please get out there and support those local shops, the online shops. They all need our love. Support these YouTubers, Instagrammers, Facebooks. Any way that you can support the comic community, it helps in a whole. You don't know how much it helps. You know, supporting one of these local YouTubers like myself and stuff, it does, you know, kind of raise our spirits a little more, you know, and the more you raise our spirits, right, the more I'm enthusiastic about reading and reviewing and being comedic and all that kind of stuff. So not just for me, but everybody out there, you know, you might come across that guy having a bad day and your comment, your like, your view on their stuff could brighten their day out. You never know. But that's all I got for you guys. I'm rambling right now. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.